and welcome once again to my evening show. How is everybody doing? Welcome to my evening show. So, I want to know how many people are available to join us. Let's have a very nice evening together. So, how many people are free to join us? Let's go. So, let me see where my homies at. Let me know if my guys are available to join. Man, the weather is hot today. Very hot. Just came in now and decided to go live. And because this social media has become part of me. Man, this morning now, no, not this morning. Yesterday, as I was watching a video, I was watching an interesting video yesterday. So, all of a sudden, the video went out. You know, that was on my telephone. The video went out. I was like, Patrick Martins, I see you big time, man. I've got to peep. I'm peeping, you know. Patrick, how are you doing? Good to see you. So, I was just watching. I appreciate you, Madam Tonyin. How are you doing? Yes, each time Madam Tonyin comes online, she would bless me with one or two gifts. I appreciate you so much, Madam Tonyin. So, now, I was saying something, man, I forgot self. I forgot what I was saying because some big guys entered my life, you know. So when my co-fans enters, you know, sometimes I forget. Bamboo, I see you. Man, I'm peeping the names. I don't see very well at night. Oh. John Ahmed, I see you. Good evening to you. Chukwe Bukandibo, long time. Good to see you. Man, I'm peeping. If I don't give you a shout out, don't be mad at me. Man, I'm peeping the names. I think this is Sema. I see you, please. If I don't give you a shout out, don't be mad at me. Man, let me tell you, I was talking about what happened yesterday night. I was watching a video on my telephone, and then the video just went out. Man, I thought maybe something was wrong with the video. I did not know. Patrick, I see you big time. I did not know. Patrick, I appreciate. I did not know. Patrick, you just want to that spoil me this evening. I see you big time. I appreciate. Now, I was wondering, I picked another telephone to watch. No show, no internet, nothing. Man, I was so Summer, I see you. That's the name. Summer, I'm trying to get Summer, thank you for the roses. I appreciate you. Man, as my telephone went off, who is this person? Sylvia, please don't call. Don't call. I'm not taking calls now. So as my telephone went off, I checked my Wi-Fi box that I bought newly. Man, my internet's gone. Mombasa, Kenya. Abdul, I see you big time. So yesterday, when my internet, my data finished, in the morning, you know, sometimes I wake up at night to check, or in the night to check my messages and things like that. No internet, and it was night. Shops are closed. Man, 6:30, I woke up to go. 6:30 in the morning, I woke up to go buy, my data for my monthly subscription. 6 o'clock in the morning, just to have. Now I cannot do without internet anymore. When my internet finished yesterday night, I thought, man, I was like, man, I couldn't even stand it the whole night. The first thing I did was to go buy 30 euros good happen internet instantly. I need the internet. So guys, now listen, this evening is going to be hot. So let me tell you guys, I just came in now. But before I left, before I left home, I watched one video, and that video is what made me to come live now, or was what made me, before you guys will start saying now the English is good on abundance grace. I see you. Now listen, Alfred, you like my advice, thank you. But this evening, abundance grace, my sister, how are you doing? Good to see you. So now, this evening we are here to discuss about marriage, divorce. Would you forgive your spouse if you catch your spouse cheating? That now is going to be hot. I know there might be arguments, but let's anchor this program this night. Would you forgive your spouse, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband, your wife, if you catch her cheating, or if you catch the man or your spouse? Let's put it that way. Cyril, I see you. Good evening to you. So, how many are we here? Over 130. So we can start now. A lot of my homies are. Abundance Grace said yes. I have not even started. Abundance Grace, a lot of people will not agree with you, but I just. So, Kada said, I think Kadra said infidelity is his or her red line, no going back. Just hold on. Esther, good to see you. Esther, I've not been seeing you for some time now. I don't understand you anymore, but good to see you, Esther. So, this evening, we are going to talk about marriage and relationships. And so Esther brought you here. Okay. Here we say it, some days you come here, we run our program. Sometimes it depends, it depends on the topic you catch for the day. Now, let's go. The question is, would you forgive your spouse if you catch your spouse cheating on you? That is the question. I want to start because I know there are so many. You know why okay, let me tell you guys why I'm saying this. Some people are saying no, some people are saying yes. Now this program is for matured men and women, not for children. Everybody, some are saying yes, some are saying no. But I want to tell you stories. What made me to come live this evening? Some people are saying yes. Now listen, this is for mature, because there are so many things to learn from this video. Listen, there are so many things to learn from this video. Whether you are a man or woman, there are so many things to learn. And I'm going to also add some true life experiences in this program. Do you understand me? So let's go. This evening before I left to go trek, I watched a video of an African American woman, a beautiful woman. Sometimes I watch that woman's video. Does I mean, the video will come, I just every now and then, they will recommend the video from, they do recommend different videos, for me. So guys, so I saw Olakunle, I see you. The surname is something. I did not see the surname very well to pronounce. So Kande, I think I did not pronounce, but I saw Olakunle. Prince Hinton, forget about betrayal. Just listen to the story. Don't conclude yet. Just allow me to finish with the stories, and then you make your conclusion, okay? Let's listen to me, and I'm going to cite some real life experience, what has happened. You understand what I mean? I was watching a video, a true life story of one African American woman. She was telling her true life story to educate people. That's what she was doing, you know? Now listen. This woman narrated her story. She spoke about marriage. Gabriel said he won't forgive. Now everybody is in a hurry. So none of you here have, nobody has forgiving hearts. Everybody is saying you will not forgive, you will not forgive. Don't forget, this is just flesh. This is just human body. And you're saying okay, just hold on, let me continue. Now, this woman, very beautiful woman, do I say that woman should be like 40 something years? Do I call her middle-aged woman? Now, she has children. Okay. So at least while I was eating, I listened to the woman. Look at what the woman said. The woman said she was married to a man who never abused her verbally. You know what is verbal abuse? The man has never used wrong words. The man never abused her verbally. You know, we have verbal abuse. And we also have physical, where you beat somebody. Now the woman said the man, the ex-man, never ever did not beat her. That they never quarreled. And the man provided everything she needed. Don't forget, this was African American woman saying this. Listen. The woman said the man pampered her, provided for the family. Do you understand me? And never abused her in any way. Has never even used words to disrespect her. Are you getting the point now? And she trusted the man, believed in the man. Listen, she trusted, believed in the man because the man treated her so well, paid the bills. She did not actually work then. She was doing part-time work according to the woman. She said one day, listen to this gist. Now she said one day, the mistress, the side chick of the husband, confronted her. She was married to the husband then, but another African American woman, her side chick, confronted her. Now revealed to her that her husband was her lover, the lover of this, the other one. Now you guys, are you getting the gist? The side chick became jealous and then revealed to the wife that the husband was her boyfriend. Now this woman couldn't bear it. This married woman, the woman I watched her video, she was telling her true life story. What led to her divorce? She could not bear it. She said she called the husband and now asked for divorce, that she wants out. She does not want the marriage, that the husband betrayed her. Do not forget, why I'm making this video, why I'm telling you guys this story, is the woman said the husband did not abuse her in any way. No verbal abuse, no physical abuse, not in any way, and respected her. But the only fault she found a husband was the man cheated on her. So she decided to divorce the husband with 2 children. Hold on. She quickly left home. She said on her own, she left home. She left the man. Immediately that side chick confronted her. She packed her things. She had no place to stay, but she had to go to the mother. I listened to me. She went to the mother to squat with the mother with the children. From there, she started looking for an apartment where to stay. And the mother helped her to get an apartment where the mother was doing cleaning job or something like that. Hold on. After listening to this woman, I said to myself, I said, that woman made a wrong decision. The woman made a wrong decision. Up till now, the woman is still single. Are you getting me? I do not know how many years she has been divorced, but up till now, the woman is still single. Now, hold on. Now, she's single and struggling on her own with the 2 children. Hold on there. Well, I do not know how many. This story now, let's keep this story apart. Because we are going to learn. I don't move anywhere. There are so many things to learn this evening. I've now told you guys the story of this woman. Now listen. I do not know how many old schools that are here. I'm not talking about people that were born in the 90s. So, do you understand me? How many old schools that are here? Now, does any of you remember Bill Clinton? Yes, I've got to say it. This is exactly what's happened. How many of you remember Bill Clinton, the ex-president of United States? Listen, I want to use it. I want to tell you the story of Bill Clinton. This happened in 1998. Only senior men and women would remember this story. The new generation will not remember this story, but I want to tell you guys this story. Now listen. Guys, as you watch me, share this program because there are so many things to learn in this program. Maybe some of you were still children when Bill Clinton was the president of the United States of America. Bill Clinton was 2 times the president of United States. That is, he served United States. He was the president for 8 years. First term, second term, he was the president for 8 years. Now listen. Around 1998, news broke out. Listen, around 1998, I do not know how old some of you were then, but listen, around 1988, I watched it then. Bill Clinton had relationship with her secretary. You understand me? That lady's name then was Monica Lewinsky. Listen attentively. Let me tell you stories. You know, people spied Bill Clinton and Monica Lewinsky, their affairs. They recorded their telephone calls, their messages and everything. Just to, enemies, opposition party. Just to, to oust him from office, to remove Bill Clinton. Opposition party, So they discovered that Bill Clinton was having an affair with Monica Lewinsky. This Monica Lewinsky worked in the White House, then. So, now listen. They did not remove the president. They were not able to remove him. Now listen to this story. So when the news broke out, the whole world heard the news that Clinton, it was a big scandal. US president was having an affair with the secretary. Then Monica Lewinsky was a young girl. She was like 18, she was like 20 years. This lady was like 20 years then. Listen, when the news broke out and there was evidence that they were having an affair. I want to tell you why. You will later know why I'm telling you this story. When this thing happened, as what's the name? Bill Clinton was having an affair with Monica Lewinsky. He was at the same time. He was at the same time married to Hillary Clinton, the wife. Now look at why I'm telling you this thing. My own attention was on the wife. What would be her reaction? Do you understand me? My attention, that was 1998. My attention then was on Hillary Clinton, what she was going to do. I expected the woman to divorce the husband, to say, now it is over. The way a lot of women are saying, now I will not take it, I will not take it. Listen attentively. I followed the case. So that you learn, listen, listen attentively. Because then I expected the woman to say she was going to divorce you. Now, this Hillary Clinton was so quiet and respectful. She did not make any noise. I watched the interview. When she was interviewed, you see what? Do you know what the woman said? Now, there are intelligent women. Did you know what the woman said? Let me tell you. I watched it then, 1998. Now, I learned it from the woman herself. I was a young boy then, but I learned it from the woman. Man, listen. When the woman was interviewed, listen to what the woman said. She said she fell in love. They met when they were in school, either during their university days or secondary school days. What's it called in America? Secondary school, high school, or whatever. That was when they started dating. Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton. They were all law students together. They started dating from school, either in the university or during their high school or whatever. So both of them read law. You understand me? Listen. And together, they started from nothing, when they had nothing. Together, they built their future. This was what the woman said. Together, they built their life, built their future. The woman said, look, listen to what the woman said. The woman said she wouldn't abandon what she has built all her life because of Monica Lewinsky, because of a mere girlfriend. I carry hand for head. I said, this woman is highly intelligent. Now I wake up. I salute that woman. She said she cannot divorce the husband and lose all what she has labored for because of a mere girl that just came into their lives. I grabbed it. I said, so there are some responsible, intelligent women like this. Don't get me wrong. But man, I learned something from that woman. Imagine what they have built. Maybe houses, properties, the name they have made for themselves. The political ambition. Would you divorce your husband because of a side chick that just came, just for something casual? Would you divorce your husband if you were Hillary Clinton? Would you divorce your husband? Now, since that time, I began to respect that woman. Listen attentively. Now listen. This woman, because she continued chasing her chasing her political goals. And to the end, you saw how far she came in life. You all saw how far the woman came in life. What if she had divorced the husband because of Monica Lewinsky, because of a mere girl, a 20-year-old girl then? Listen to me. Somebody was saying, I will answer you, Shoma. Somebody said, what if he infected her and so many things? Now, wait, I'm coming. Now, I know I'm prepared for this program. Now, I'm prepared for this program this evening. We are going to come to that. I prepared come. Now, you saw how far the woman has come to today. She's a heavyweight when it comes to politics. They have made names for themselves. The woman and the husband, they have made names for themselves. Now, there are so many women. I told you, we are masters of our destiny. How can a woman, let's say you met your husband. Now, let me flow this evening. I'm going to, see, don't get me wrong. How can a woman, I'm not supporting infidelity, but there are some things that may come to you. You use wisdom, you apply wisdom. How can you build, maybe you started from the scratch. Maybe you and your husband, like the case of this Hillary Clinton, both of you met when you had nothing. Together, both of you struggled through life to achieve a lot in life. You built houses, raised your children, made names for yourselves, built businesses. Just because your husband had an interaction with a woman and you found out and you decide to divorce the man. Hello. Just because of an outsider, you decide, you did not consider your children. How many years you've struggled with your husband just because of a side chick that may come and go. You decide to destroy what you've built with your husband for years, maybe 30 years, 35 years. Like the case of this African-American woman that I told you guys about. The woman has unforgiving heart. What the woman did was, when she caught her husband cheating, don't forget, the woman said her husband never abused her in any form. Never abused her in any form. Not verbally, not physically, in any form. Just because she caught the husband, just because the husband cheated on her. She did not even catch the man. The side chick came to tell her that she was dating the husband, and she decided to leave. Till today, she's been living single. She stayed single. And maybe the husband and that side chick are no longer together. Maybe the husband and the side chick are no longer together. You see, there are some people who may come into your life to destroy your life. Devil sent. So, if you should allow such to come and destroy your marriage, destroy your children, destroy what you've built, man, now does it make sense? See, you cannot take, because a rat, for instance, I'm giving you now, I'm telling a proverb now. You cannot take because a rat entered your house and you set your house ablaze. This is this is a proverb. That's album elder. I'm an elder. You cannot take because a rat ran into your house, entered your house, and you set your house ablaze. And you destroy house that you spent years to build, money to build, effort, your phones, your house furnitures, just because rats entered your house. What you've got to do, now already they talk now. What you've got to do is, if a rat should enter your house, you look for a way and remove that rat. Chase the rat away. If possible, if you fit unalive that rat. You cannot tell because a rat. Shinshi. That is what we call shinshi. When we were little children, shinshi, bed bugs. Back then in Africa, do you know what is bed bugs in Africa? Then, if bed bugs, if they are, was it on your phone or in your phone? What do? Do you say the book? Nah, let me forget. Let me even leave that one. Let me leave that one. What is it called? We call it this thing that is this thing that bites on the that sucks blood. Lice. Is it lice? Nah, the Dutch. Nah, this Dutch self. Loise. In English, what's it? Head lice. Lice. Yes, lice. Lice. Okay, not lice. We call it lice. Okay, lice. Would you take because lies? That's because lies. They are on your head. You understand me? And you cut off your head. What you do? What happens when you have lies on your head? You look for chemicals and delete all of them. Delete it. Do you cut off your head because you have lies on your head? It is exactly what happens when somebody intruder came. When they say encroachment, when a woman and a man encroaches in your marriage, you look for a way and remove that person. Just uncontrolled. That is it. Now we all face challenges and trials in life. You cannot say because your husband or your wife, no, look, I'm not support. And in fact, let me say this now. You know why I respected that Hillary Clinton? Now, men and women are not the same. Now, my name is Rodi. I will not tell you lie. Men and women are not the same. I came out now. I came from outside. If I have urge to urinate, I can bring out my male organ and piss on the street. I can piss on the street, but a woman cannot piss on the street. I'm just telling you the simplest. Difference between man and woman. I can piss by the roadside if I'm pressed. If I want to if I want to urinate desperately, but a woman cannot do it. That is to tell you that a man and a woman are not the same. Let's continue. Now, you cannot take because of a side chick. Because if you take because of that side chick and crash your marriage, how about after a few months, your husband and that side chick, they go their separate ways. And by that time, you've made mistakes. Your children are scattered. Your children are dead. Do you know what marriage does to, what a divorce does to children? Do you know what it does to children? Divorce scatters, divorce is not even, it affects the children the most. It affects the children the most. Now, let me tell you, let's continue. Now, that you caught your husband or your wife cheating does not mean that it will end up in divorce. Don't get me wrong, I'm not supporting infidelity. But there are things you consider as a woman. As a woman, there are things a woman and the man is not the same. There are things you should consider. Don't get me wrong. There are things you should, I told you guys what I learned from my father. I always talk about my father and his friends then when he was alive. He said anybody who wants to go into marriage must be blind. Does not mean you should be literally blind, but you must have blind eyes. That means there are things you should, I'm not telling you, don't get me wrong. There are some situations there are some things you should forgive and move on and organize your family. Yes, you cannot take just because your husband, just because the man cheated on you and say you want divorce. I do not think that's the best thing to do. Depending on, I did not say it depends. You understand me? Let's go further. When I was in computer school, which year was that, Seth? Around 19, when was it? I cannot remember. 2009. I cannot remember. 2007. Not 2005 or so. When I was in computer school, I met one man, an African man. I don't need to describe the man. So I've never seen that man before. We just went to computer course together back then. That was around 2005 or thereabouts. Well, Wait. Around 2007, I cannot remember very well. Now, during break, we would gather, drink coffee and gist for some like 30 minutes or an hour and then go back to class. So one day the man told me a story. The man told me a story that shocked me. Let me share this story with you guys. The man mentioned one person's name to me. He said, as an old school, I was supposed to know the man. I told him I don't know the man. I don't know people by names, but if I see the person, physically, if I see the person one-on-one, I may know the person. Now look at what the man told me. The man said, the wife gave birth to a child that the husband did not father. Listen to me. The wife went outside and got pregnant. The boyfriend impregnated the woman. Along the line, the man found out, went for DNA, discovered that the wife, discovered that the wife went outside. The man said he was among, this my classmate said he was among the people that settled the case. The man said he wants his wife. He accepted the child. I carry hand for head. I said, man, I was boiling, vibrating. I said, man, I can never. He said, nah. He said, Rudy, cool down. I said, I said, now what a weak man. How can you collect a child that you did not father? Now, sorry, go plenty this evening, though. Already, that man, the man has like 3 children with his wife. The 3 children he fathered, that is his biological children. 3 children from his wife. And the wife went outside to born the 4th one from another man. And the man accepted it. Because the man, now, have you seen that kind of love before? Would you accept such? Somebody said nothing new there. Nah, there no. Nah, to be honest, I will not accept that one. That one I will not accept. Nah, Nah, no. Nah, there is a limit to. Nah, that one I will not accept. I will not lie you. Nah, I will not accept it. I can't stand that one. Let's go further. That one I will not accept. Pour my water. Pour my waters. I see you. Have not seen you for some time now, but good to see you. Now let's go further. Nah, this story, this one now, this is going to be a bit long story, but listen to this story. This one is going to be long, but this is a true life story. It boils down to the same thing too. But I want to see if you were in the man's shoe, what you would do. This is a different story. Listen to this story. A man once lived here. This man lived here for many years and he had no wife. But the man then had documents. So the family members back home were worried, like their brother that has been living abroad for many years has not gotten married, no wife, no child, nothing. So they decided to arrange a wife for the man. Do you understand me? And you know, there are some people who don't like going home. You know, back then in Africa, you see sometimes a sister, a mother, somebody will say, nah, they found a wife for you. This woman is well behaved. This woman is this woman is, you know, that kind of gist. You know, they will tell you that this woman will take care of you. She's hardworking, you know, those kind of gist. Now, listen to this is a true life story. So they said they found a wife for this man because the man was already aging. You know, age was, you know, was against him. Then, approaching 50 years, no wife, no child. When they found a wife for him, this man traveled home back to Africa. Listen to the gist and tell me what you would do if you were in the. He traveled back to Africa, go married the woman officially, went to court, married the woman. Few months after, the woman came here. Listen. Then the man had a shop. He had a business. When the woman came, the woman joined the husband in his business. Let me continue with this story. I don't want to. 1 year passed. The woman could not conceive. No child. She couldn't get pregnant. 2 years passed. The woman couldn't get pregnant. 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 10 years, no child, no cry of a child in their home. All these years, they were going to a church. Listen, they were going to a church here. Listen, this story will interest you. This is a true life story. All through these years, they were going to church. You know, men and women were going to the church. Young boys, there were so many young boys that had no documents, asylum seekers, hustlers were going to the church. Many were sleeping in the church because they had no place to sleep. And many ate from the church, you know, they were feeding from the church. Do you understand what I mean now? This story will interest you very well. Now, guys, share this program because this story itself is too hot. It's too hot this evening. This story Reverend, I see you, I appreciate you big time. Now, this Nomsi, are you there? So Nomsi is in the building. Nomsi, you know even check ground. I didn't see you. No greetings. Let's continue. Candice D, I see you. Now let's continue. This, you know, that church they attended, there were so many hustlers back then in the 90s. Now, Antonio, I will not tell you the church. I don't want to say everything. Just church. I don't want to say the type of church because I don't need to say everything. Okay? I will not tell you that particular church. But you know, many guys Aduro guys, asylum seekers, and many guys slept in that church. You know, sometimes they will cook food to give, like Saraka, cook food for the guys that had no documents to eat. People survived through that church. Now, listen. 10 years passed. This woman did not get pregnant. 10 years passed. She did not get pregnant. One day, during Sunday service, church service, where they are giving testimonies and something like that, you know, testimonies every Sunday, you know. So, the wife of that man, I'm rushing this story. Self. Man, I rushed this story. Sorry, pardon me, guys. So, after 10 years, this woman became pregnant. That woman that was barren for over 10 years, after 10 years, that woman became pregnant and gave birth to a baby boy. This man was so happy. The man celebrated. The man threw party. The man was so happy. Loved this child, this boy very well. He felt complete. People rejoiced with him. So, few years down the line, like when that baby got to was approaching 1 year. Now I share this program now. When that baby was approaching 1 year, the man was, was so happy with his life. He showed the wife love for giving him a baby boy. One Sunday like that, during Sunday service, the woman said she wants to give testimony, make confession. Where the church was filled to the brim that day. Everybody was in the church. Church was full. The woman said she wanted to give testimony and testimony and things like that, and confession. People said, okay, they should allow. The husband was there. The woman then climbed what's it called, the pulpit. She climbed that pulpit. She said she wants to. She has been, fighting to. How did she put it herself? She said she's been struggling to hold this thing back, but she can no longer hold it back. That's the husband, the man that married her for over 12, 13 years, they have been living together, that the man is not the father of that boy. Everybody carry hand for head. Live and direct, I'm telling you. Church dismissed. The man collapsed. That old man collapsed. As at that time, the man is approaching 70 years. The man collapsed. The man fainted in that church. Story plenty. Story plenty. Guys, share this broadcast. Story they come. Narodi they talk. So guess what happened? The man collapsed. They started trying to revive the man. After they revived the man. Now listen. As the woman finished making that confession, she carried her baby, went back home. Now, after they revived the man, listen to this gist. Let me tell you why I'm telling you. Listen to what happened. This man began to beg the woman, the wife. He married the wife in Africa. The man began to beg the wife, say, listen, say he has accepted the boy. He accepts to have the boy. Even if he was not the father of the boy. He said he wants to have the boy and the woman. He said he wants the woman. Say he forgive her. Say it's true. Say he wants her and the baby. Story plenty. Guys, I'm not seeing full. I'm not seeing anything. Wait, what's happening? I'm not seeing full. I'm not seeing full. I'm not seeing it. What's going on? Yes, I'm not seeing full. Let's continue with the gist. So, the man began to beg the woman. He said no. Say he will accept the baby. Are you seeing the thing now? You see, he said he will accept that boy and the woman. Say nothing, no problem. Unknown that the woman said no. She want to go meet the father of the boy. And guess who the father of the boy was? Guess who was the father of the boy? One boy that stayed in that, no, not the pastor. One guy that lived in that church. One guy that had no documents, had nothing, was the father. And listen with what happened. Listen to the gist. Before the woman announced the father of the boy, he mentioned the father of the boy. A day before, the boy borrowed the document from somebody They arranged it. Before the woman made the confession, the boy had already borrowed the document from somebody and traveled to Yankee, to US. The guy put head for US. The guy, when the guy, few days before the guy reached, when the guy had reached US, he now told the lady, the girlfriend, that the wife asked the woman to make the confession, and the guy ordered for his child and the woman. Then the woman had already had documents. As the guy reached USA, the woman booked flights. The woman had everything prepared. She booked her, she confirmed that, had already confirmed her ticket, everything. From that time, few days after, she put head, go meet that bobo for US. The man begged the woman, said, nah, if you see the man, I don't know if the man is still alive. Anthony, then you can collect, you can borrow passport resemblance. If you don't have, people traveled back then, are you a small child? No, see, not arranged. That marriage was, they lived together for over 10 years. But the thing is, that woman had been dating that guy for many years. So, would you blame that woman for going to get pregnant another place? Not think it. Now, would you blame that woman for after 10 years? After 10 years, the husband couldn't impregnate her, make her pregnant. 10 years wasted. Guys, what's your opinion? Giovanni. Lies, you say for better, for worse. So you will stay. Are you blaming the woman now? What's the name? Lies. Are you blaming the woman now for going outside? Now, what's your opinion? What's your opinion? Are you saying the woman did wrong? That she waited 10 years and the husband couldn't make her pregnant and she went outside. This, even, what's your thoughts? Are you saying the woman did wrong? Anthony said she did wrong. Man, even... Yes, a lot of people are saying she did wrong. No, lies. Already the woman has fallen in love with that guy that impregnated. Do you know, even you are saying the woman, maybe the woman, do you know how many years the woman has been in love with that guy that impregnated her? Do you know how many years the woman has been in love with that man, that young man that impregnated her? Do you understand what I mean? Do you know how many years? Don't forget that the man was much more. Now this, things are happening. There are some things even you will not know how to explain it. Kendra, that's the thing. Why not divorce? Yes. Why not? Man, things are happening. And after that, the man became that the man couldn't cope anymore. He ended it. That is, he stopped having. He said the man today. The man, I don't know if the man is still alive. My own opinion. Do you want to know my honest opinion on it? Guys, do you want to know my honest opinion? Do you want to know my... No, see, you want to know my... Pop by what you want to know my opinion. Everybody... Okay. Thank you. The woman did wrong. Yes. I'll not tell you a lie. I'll not fake it. The woman did wrong. Let me tell you why. She had been dating that guy. She had been sleeping with that guy years back before she got pregnant. Do you understand what I mean? That means she had all along she had been an unfaithful woman to the husband. She did wrong, number one. And I am of the opinion, this is my own opinion. If you do not love a man, why marry the man? Do you understand me? Guys, let me fix this puzzle. If you do not love a man, why go ahead and marry the man? This is like you want to use the man to, you want to use the man to survive or things like that. You understand what I mean? So, man, let me charge the handy. Now, her case self, that wasn't the only case. There are so many cases like that. Do you want to hear more stories? Let me share with you guys more stories. Pour by waters, you like stories. Okay, guys, let me share more stories. There was one man here. One man, see. This man was a taxi driver. You know this taxi job, Now, I wouldn't say it was because of taxi. I wouldn't say so. No. This man, this is why sometimes people do things. Why people make decisions based on their past experiences. So, do you understand me? Now, look, let me tell you what happened. This man now, this man has been driving taxi for many years. After making money, getting documents and things like that, the man decided to go to Africa and marry himself a wife. This is a true life story. Now, this is the same tribe, the same village. The man decided to go to Africa and marry himself, get himself a wife. When the woman joined the man here, the woman born, I don't need to tell you how many children the woman gave birth to. The woman born many children for the man. You know this taxi work, at times if you want to make money, you'll be working sometimes in the night, in the day. Now, when I drove taxi, there was money in taxi. Then you make money. So the husband was working and making money. Taking care of the wife, taking care of the children, taking care of the parents and things like that. The woman was, as the children, grew, the woman also did some kind of part-time job. Now you need to be careful. Unknown to the man that the woman had been having an affair with another Adro boy, asylum seeker. You know, all these guys that do not have documents, unknown to the man that the woman, the wife he brought from Africa, that the woman that has children for him was having something with one guy that had no documents then. Because these asylum seekers are desperate, they want to survive. Many of them are looking for where to, they are ready to do anything to survive. You don't understand it. Some of these asylum seekers, I will tell you guys stories this evening. Now, one day, this taxi man came back from work. Listen, one day, this man came back from work, only to find his children all alone. He asked for the wife. The wife was not there. He went inside, looked. The wife packed his belongings and left the country with another man. Another arranged documents and left town with another man just like that. But what the woman did was she left the children with the man, with the ex-husband, and followed another guy to another country. Life and direct. But she did not take the children with her. Things are happening. Life. You know, sometimes when I make videos, I tell you, I say, listen, trust yourself, be your own best friend, and prepare for rainy days. I tell you, every time, sometimes when I make videos, I tell you, I prophesy. I say, prepare, because human beings change. Human beings, you can change at any time. And the worst that if you depend on a human being, put all your hope on a human being, and the person betrays you or disappoints you, now you may not recover from it. Do you understand what I mean? Now, if I start telling you stories here this evening, we may spend. Now, things are happening. Just pray in life not to meet the wrong person. Pray not to meet the wrong person in your life. If you meet the right person, everything will go well with you. But if you meet the wrong person, nah. Kemi, what's your own self? Don't you know that I'm a big boy? You think, say, Kemi, what's... Kemi, do I look like... What do you take me for? You say going to... I should go to village and start farming. Anthony asked me, what's my opinion on marrying from Africa and bringing them to Europe? Anthony, how long have you been following this page? Kemi, I pay tithes and offerings, but not to churches, not to pastors. I help people. Do you understand what I mean? I render kindness to people. Do you understand me? I don't follow the traditional way of paying tithes and offerings. I'm a man of my own, and I have my own way of doing things. You get the gist now. When I can help a beggar on the streets. I help those that I need. But to say go to church or mosque and give them my money, I don't do it no more. God has no bank account. Where does God bank his money? Where does God bank his money? He has no bank account. So when they tell you give to God, which God? Has God bank accounts? He has none. You got the gist now. When they tell you give to God, where does God bank his money? So everybody, people you see around you, these are gods. We are gods. So if I want to see God, if I want to help, if I want to do anything, I help people around me. But that's a story for another day. Ali Mohammed, I see you big time. How are you doing? So, you say a lot of women are silent this evening. No, women are not talking. Is it because of the stories? You say a lot of women are silent. Somebody said, Kemi, you came this. You want to relocate me? You want to this? Kemi, this is my town. This place. Vienna is my village. This is my country. You don't understand. Vienna is my hood. This is my country. This is my roots. You don't get it. Ali Muhammad, good to see you, my own person. Good to see you, my own person. Well, guys, story plenty. Maybe tomorrow in the morning we'll continue with this gist. You know, just pray to meet the right person in your life. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Pray to meet the right person. Now, Kemi, have you subscribed to my YouTube channel? This evening, I got a lot of gifts on TikTok. A lot of people showed me love. Ari, you don't want me to end the program. What do you want me? You want me to drop another gist? Okay, let me drop another gist for you guys. But like and share. Now, let me drop another gist for my guys. Women are not even commenting this evening. All the women are quiet this evening. Somebody's asking me how much is love. How much? Shoma, you are not silent. Okay. Okay, good. Now, let's go. Man, let me drop the last gist for you. What happened to somebody I know? Nah, I don't tell stories that I saw it happen. Okay? Adayomi, I think that's the name. I appreciate you. Adayomi, nah, I'm not seeing very well. I'm looking for a way to, make this. Now let's settle. I'm seeing, these alphabets are very small. I'm not seeing it very. Don't you see that I'm peeping, But then, let's continue with the gist. So, this evening I got a lot of love from my people on TikTok. I appreciate everybody. Now I get fans. Now people are showing me plenty love. Fatima said, if you cannot understand your husband, you cannot stay with him. Okay, let's go further. Let me drop this gist so that we can learn from it. Okay, let me drop this gist now. There was one guy, the guy too know. The guy, he behaves as if he knows better than other people. Do you understand what I mean? This guy, he's still in this city, but he behaves, we don't mention names, you don't know who he's watching. But I will tell this story now. This man, back then we gathered at Afro University then, to all those in 9th Street. There's a university, Afro University then, to drink and gist and eat buffet back then. How much was buffet then? Buffet was like 3 shillings. 3 shillings, very cheap. Not up to 3 shillings, €2.50 in the afternoon buffet. Now, good old days. Let's continue. Now, after a while, then, this was in the 90s. This guy, got himself a woman, an European woman, beautiful woman. The guy was so proud, you know, he talked good of his woman, you know, he spoke good every time his woman, he spoke so good of his woman, his European woman. I said, boy, I was younger, now don't get me wrong. I said, so you don't want to, don't you want to marry an African? He said, no, he does not need African woman for what? See, do not get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, oh. See, there are good people and there are bad people everywhere. There are good European women, there are bad European women. There are good African women, there are bad African women. There are good Chinese women, there are bad Chinese women. American women, there are good and bad people everywhere. You cannot say all European women are bad. I know some white people that are still married to their black husband, to the African husband, till death do them part. I know some Chinese, I know Filipinos, I know. So it depends on who you met in life. Are you listening to me now? Let's continue. Because I cannot be here to tell you I don't want to mislead anybody. I don't want to mislead anybody. Let's continue. Now, this man met a European woman. He fell in love with that woman. He spoke too good of that woman. After a while, they got married. By then, you know, a lot of things changed. You know, a lot of things changed. So one day, this guy came to my shop. I said, now, how are you doing? He said, now, the wife, you know, the wife is a good woman. The wife is better than African woman. The wife is cooking, doing him good. I said, now, you are lucky. I said, you are lucky. Now, you are a lucky man. You married this. He said, the woman knows how to cook a goosey soup or bono soup or prepare fufu. I said, good for you. After my business closed, my shop closed. So, as my shop closed, I did not see that guy again. I didn't see the guy again. I stopped seeing the guy. Listen, I stopped seeing the guy. Many years after, one day I saw the guy that married a European woman, and together I don't need to tell you how many children they have together, because that would be like revealing everything. One day I saw the guy. The guy looked so frustrated. He looked so haggard, so unkempt. I said, dude, what's going on? I said, how about your woman, your wife? He said, now forget Igbo women, forget European. I said, what's going on? Why are you saying like this? You sound so disappointed. He said, you can never. I said, dude, cool down. What's going on? Cool down. What happened? The guy now gave me the gist. The guy said, I said, wait, what happened? The guy now said to me, he said, could I believe? One day he went to work as a taxi driver. That's why now I stopped this taxi. Should I say it's because of taxi? He said one day he went, you know, taxi drivers worked mainly at night. This guy said one day he went to work at night. And as he went to work, business wasn't going, no passengers on the road. Night work, he decided to go back, only to go back and meet his woman with another black man in their home. Only things are happening though. And I'm telling you life story, real life story. Things are happening. Police came. The guy in question had no documents, asylum seeker. I'm not telling you lie. The guy in question, then no documents, asylum seeker. The guy vowed, he swore to send the guy to deport the guy. Fight. That was what. Now the woman, the wife began to defend the Adoro boy. The wife began to defend the asylum seeker. At the end of that was how the guy and the woman divorced. The woman carried that asylum seeker, that black boy. And this guy now has to be paying alimented. You know what is alimented? Children's support to the woman. This is why sometimes I tell you, if you want to make a boyfriend or girlfriend, make a boyfriend or girlfriend that is on the same level with you. Some of these people, I'm not discouraging anybody. You cannot go close to somebody who is desperate. Somebody who is desperate is ready to do anything. Do you understand what I mean? A desperate person. I told you, the other day I said, protect your wives. Protect, especially these Oyibo women. They don't understand black people's tricks. Black people will trick the Oyibo. White women don't. A lot of them do not understand how black men are. They will trick them. So, guys, are you listening to me? I made a video. I said, listen, you need to at least sometimes sit your woman down and educate your woman. Talk to your woman. Tell her how things works. Do you understand me? Tell your woman how things works. Tell her that there are deceivers. There are so many men that may try to come and woo her. Do you understand what I mean? There are some men that will come and, you know what I mean? Somebody, I'm not talking down on an asylum seeker. But in most cases, I have a friend now, he watches my, do you know what, do you want me to tell you the story of one of my friends? Nobody was born as asylum seeker, but I'm telling you, most of the cases, that the same people. You don't understand it. Do you understand me? So, guys, man, what's wrong with this? Who is this person? Candice, leave her. She's just trolling me. I don't understand her. Do you want me to block you? Well, guys, let's call it. Tomorrow we'll continue with this gist. Let me take a break. I just came in. I decided to spend some time with you guys. Now, story plenty. Now, you know, if you watch me, you know this is not normal. This is not how I run my program. I'm so tired. I will tell you guys the story of what happened to one of my friends. I will not mention them. If you see some people that one of my friends came out. Okay, I will tell the story tomorrow. Candice, the story plenty. I will tell some tomorrow's story continues. Let me just share. Let me share this evening. I will continue tomorrow. Well, man, let me just end the program. Let me go sleep. So tired. I appreciate everybody who joined me, all the guys who joined me, all the guys who liked, gifted me. I appreciate everyone. Thank you so much. Tomorrow we now today I forced myself. I forced myself to come live. Now tomorrow I'm gonna post a lot of videos. Joker, I see you. Nomsi. Nomsi, did you learn anything from this gist? Just protect yourself. Don't allow anybody mislead you. Girl, you are be guided. Okay? Somebody said, just a last question. Why men think it is okay to cheat and hurt women? Nah, see, and we not see. I told you, I don't know when you started listening to me, but many men forgave their cheating wife. Which are witness here in Vienna. Many men forgave their cheating wife. They caught their wife cheating. Even one man accepted a child that he did not father. One man accepted a child that the wife brought from outside. So you see, I told the story here. I do not. You can watch this program when I end it. You understand me? So many men forgave their wives. Many men forgave their wives. They caught their wives cheating, still forgave her. People, I know so many guys growing up. I know so many guys that caught their girlfriends cheating, yet they forgave the girlfriend. Girlfriends that they caught cheating, they still forgave the girlfriends. It's not like it's vice versa. So, your first time listening to me and you subscribed. So this is your first time. I thought you've been following my page, my account, my channel for some time now. I didn't know you you are just seeing me for the first time. Well, you are welcome. This is how we do it here. We tell stories, we make jokes, we tell serious stories, and things like that. Again said the cousin had 4 kids. None of them belonged to him. I guess maybe tomorrow I'll bring people in to come and say their mind. I'll bring people in, people will come and talk. Now, if I start bringing people in, it will take the whole day. So tomorrow I'm going to bring people in to come and say their mind. Kemi, what's yes? Why do you say yes? So guys, thank you for joining me. I appreciate everybody. Irene Baumgartner, you are just joining us now. How have you been? So guys, I want to say good night to everybody. Don't forget to subscribe. Go to my YouTube. Follow my YouTube page. Follow my YouTube channel. Follow my TikTok. Also, I'm on Facebook. Somebody said in this country, men should forgive their wives. Now, tomorrow we continue with DJs. Whether men should forgive or not, tomorrow we are going to know. Let's keep it tomorrow. You know, when I wake up and in the morning, I will have a lot of energy and strength and inspiration to run a program. You get the gist now. So thank you guys. Let me go to bed. I did not see my men guys this evening. I don't know where they are, but then, guys, see you tomorrow.